Okay. We are live. Here we go. Here we go. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a live arts and crafts show for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we interact with the chat room. And let me go over here and see if I can find my stream. See if I can find me. There we go. And there's hi Shannon. Art Junkie's here. Yay. Good to see you. Howdy do. How are you? I'm going to wait just a minute to get some people in here and get situated. I'm making some punch outs. I'm going to make I've started I got a book over here. Oh, there's Joe. Hang on. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, pick the camera. There you go. Just a minute, you guys. Hi, Tammy. What? Did he hang up on me? He must have pushed the wrong button. Here we go. We're going to end and accept. Hello? Joe?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Joe?
Yeah.
What you need?
Well, she said that they got two pieces of paper here that says that they don't take any cards anymore.
They're not accepting my credit card. That's sad. That is really sad. Okay. Then do whatever you want to do. Leave it or buy it. Whatever you want to do.
Well, I was just wondering what number that person told you.
I don't know what was on the card, honey.
I got the card right here.
All right. You know more about it than I do right now, so just deal with it. I'm online. I'm live.
Okay, bye-bye.
So take care of it. Bye, honey. Guess what? Tammy, Shannon, and Brenda, Joe's at Joanne's. He's at Joanne's right now. So it'll be questionable. I told him a few things to get. He had me on speaker, and he was FaceTiming me, and I had a gift card. Well, the gift card, they're not accepting the gift card. So that's terrible. Anyway, I made this last night, and this is going to be the front cover to some papers. I have a book where the paper comes out and you can put it back in the spiral, and I don't particularly like that book because everything always comes out and falls out and stuff. So I'm going to take the paintings and I'm going to bind them. So I glued two pieces together, and then I glued all of these on here, and then I'm going to glue down some scrapbooking paper on this side. And this is going to be the front cover of my new book. And I just need to find me some paper that I want to put on there. And I think I should maybe try cardstock because it would be good. I've got two of these. So I'm going to take this one. And I think I'll need two. Maybe not. With that down there. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. So I'm glad to see you all here. Just waiting for some people to get in here. And we're going to make a master board tonight. Somebody requested a master board. And so let me glue that down there. And I might need the other sheet to make it look right. So, hi Carol. Welcome back. How to do? Is there anything that anybody else would like to see me do? If you have any requests for anything, or you just want to watch, and let me choose. Let me choose. Hi, Sharon. Any requests? No? You're just anything I want to do? I can do that. So I've got all of these painting papers I've been punching out, and I'm going to be, I guess I could do the back side, the back cover too. I might just do the front and then do the back in. I can do the back in just plain paper. Hi, Doretha. Come on in. Come on in. I'm here. So, good. It takes your mind away from hurting. Okay. All right, Carol. We don't want you hurting by any means. So, I am taking names for the tag swap. If anybody is interested, we can do that. We can do that. The tag swap is going to be for May. April is already should be in the mail. Hidden paper clips should be already be mailed. If you have not mailed yours, you're late and you need to get it in the mail ASAP. ASAP, please. For anybody that hasn't got their paper clips in the mail. So I'm going to need another piece down here. And I've got another piece that I can use. And I think I can cut it off. Let's cut it off here. There's some words. And then, let me put that back up there. So, hello everybody coming in. Is there anybody in the balcony yet? We always say hi to everybody in the balcony too. We like our balcony people. Hi, Juju. I'm going to be making a master board tonight, and I'll be finished with this book in just a second. Smoothing out the, hi Debbie, smoothing out the glue a little bit. And this paper, you can't see it. You can't see the glue, but you can kind of feel it underneath there because I didn't spread it out first, but that's all right. We'll get by. So I need to put some more paper down here, as you can see. Like that. And we'll spread it out a little bit. And then I'll just take this like that and stick it down. And it's not too bad. Not too bad. So, come on in. I'm just finishing up the inside of my book cover. This is going to be a book cover. And this is the other side. And I did this last night. And I'm kind of finishing it up today. So, like that. So this will be the front. This will be the inside. And then I've got a bunch of papers over here that I have, art I have done. See if I can find them. Not that. Not that. I guess this is it. Yep, this is it. So these are going in. This is the book that it's going into. So that's the first page. And then I've just done all kinds of things on the back side. I have no clue how I, don't ask me how I did that. I couldn't tell you. And these are going to be in a new book here. And I'll have to punch the holes in it. And I'll just do a quickie flip through. Dana, I did this one and Dana did one just like it. Like my birds. I should do a picture of that and put it in the chicken book. I should. Wild horses. This is cute. Ooh, I love this. I love how I did that. However I did it. That's cute. I like doing sunflowers. Here's Mrs. Owl. Busybody. This was done in September of last year. October of last year. Here's our ghost. And the paint, I mixed glue with the paint and it makes crackle. So the white is, all of the ghost is a crackling. That's cool. So you don't have to buy anything special. Cute, cute, cute. I'm glad I did them. This was in November last year. And this was a prompts with Becca and Dana of April. So, and then we did this in April. And we did this the other night, Tuesday night. I've got to cut this off. Don't need that. This will be in the back of the book. And then this is the back cover. And I need to cover it. So this is going to be the front of this book. And I don't really want to put it together yet because I've got a few more pages left in that. I've got some more paper left. But this is going to be the back page. And I did make some more of these circles to put down. So I'm going to glue these down. So let's see how we're going to do this. Got two more of those. I'm going to use these. The red's cute. And then I'll use these. These are painty papers. And they painty papers. There's one on the floor. That sounds like okay. Yeah, it's going to be cute. Yeah, I have other books that I date all my artwork and it's in the cupboards, and I always like to go back and see. We do flip throughs on my art books all the time. So that's good. All right. So these are kind of mixed up a little bit. Like that. And I'll just scattering them around to make a variety. Make a variety. So, what's everybody been doing today? You been doing anything? Okay, let's start with that. Okay. So, I'm just going to do a little bit of gluing here. This is going to be for the back cover of my book. I need another one of these. I need some more of these. need another one. So, hi, Margaret. I got Happy Mail from Margaret. And she made me some coins. She did. Hi, Cindy. Come on in. Glad to see y'all. So I think I'm going to have some more halvesies. So I'll take some of these and make some halvesies to use. There's another one on the floor. I'm not doing very good. My record. Okay. Let's see how we do now. So anyway, I don't know how long it'll take Joe to get home, but I did talk to him on the phone, and he chauffeured me around in Joann's this afternoon. So he's checking out now, and if I knew that my charge card wasn't going to be taken, I tried to call them, but they're not answering the phones. They're too busy, they say. But I couldn't buy anything online. That was shut down, and so I couldn't use my card online. And so I sent Joe up there to ask, and he didn't ask. So he put a bunch of stuff in his buggy. He loaded up and bought a bunch, and then he got up to the cash register, and they're not accepting the card. So, but I am getting, you know, a lot of discounts on everything that he picked up, savings, because nothing is at regular price. So I don't know what they're going to. So anyway, he was checking out, and I said either pay for it or leave it. And he'll pay for it. I know he will. I know him too well. He won't just leave without something. But he was over in the stamps, the rubber stamps. Hi, Esther. And he was over in the containers, plastic cases. And I had him pick me up some of those. And beads. He was over in the beads. And I said, and they were good prices. The beads were. So I said, pick me out 10 strands of blue beads, is all I said. 10 strands. But he got more. He got more than that. And I said, okay, I'll take it. Because he said, here's butterflies. Here's here's this and that. And I said, all right. So he had a buggy full, so we'll see what he brings in when he gets here. I'll show it to you. So there we go. This is just something you got to do over and over and over. Cindy wants 2 tags. Okay, and then 1 home. Okay. I will put that down right now. 2 tags. So I am going to take names for the tag trade, and I'm trying to think what what's up here. So we'll put this guy back up. So this is the front of my book, and I'm doing the back the same way. And I'm going to put these black flowers on top of the color stuff. So here's my book. All right. Cindy. Okay. Anybody else? Esther says 2 tags, please. Okay. Yes, Debbie, I think he would. I really think he would. So, okay, Goldie. I got Goldie, and I will put Lori down. She wants 2 trade and 1 homebound. Okay, that's good. Alrighty. So, thank you, Shannon. Everybody's just a waving and hearting everybody. So, but anyway, this is not till May. Esther got home from the hospital yesterday. You're feeling sore and bruised, but they had to put in a stent. They put a stent in, Esther. Yeah, take it easy. Okay, they had to put in a stent. My brother had to, this earlier this spring. He went in and he had, I think, 2 stents put in. Well, 1 stent and a rotor-rooter. They drilled something out. Well, Debbie, if you were to do the trade, then you would need to mail your tags out like May the 1st, so that your partner would get it before the 15th. But okay, Belinda, have a good dinner. Shannon's in. Shannon's going to do it. 2 2 tags and 1 homebound. That means you won't get something back. The homebound is, just a nickname for, a few people that I know, can't get to the post office, or having a hard time cutting and stuff like that. Um, and they're going to get, they'll going, their names are going to be put in the game anyway, so they'll be getting a surprise. Yes, Cindy, please pray for Esther to recover 100% from her stents. her stent that they put in. They went through the groin up towards her heart to put a stent in. Esther wants to do a homebound. Okay. That's kind of the thing. Everybody's doing 2 and 1, or 3 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. Good. That's good. I've got several people I can send to. Oh, thank you, Shannon. You were going. I'll put her name under yours. Okay. Thank you. She hasn't been back in much, but she used to be in here every day. She's probably just watching, and that's perfectly fine. Oh, yeah. Brother-in-law had 21 stents. He had a bad heart. Mm-mm-mm. All clogged up. Okay, so the rules are 2 tags, 1 business size envelope with whatever else you want to put in there. If you make the tags fat, then you're going to have to pay extra postage. If you make it not flat, rather, if you bulk it up, then you'll have to pay extra postage. But if it's flat with 2 tags in there, maybe with a little bit of little cute stickers or something in there, it should be 1 stamp. It should be 1 stamp with two tags and a little bit of paper. So that's the rules. 2 tags, and we chose 3x6. So if you have any questions, you can message me. And what I think I'll do is I'm going to make a master board tonight, and I'll use it for tags. I'll cut it up into tags. That's what I'll do. So we'll put this over to the side and finish gluing. So there's that. And these are all painting papers, and I'm glad I'm doing this. What do you all do with your painting papers? Do you do anything with them, or just got a collection? I just had a collection, and some of them I doodled on, and like this one here, I started doodling on it, but I never did finish doodling. And this one was kind of I did some stenciling on it. hmm And some of them are my marble paper. And then I also got my paint pouring papers, some of my paint pouring papers in here too. Okay. Juju uses hers. And did Margaret come in? Or yeah, Margaret's here. I'll show hers real quick. Margaret sent me some happy mail, and she sent me 2 um, paper clips and 3 coins. These are hidden paper clips, and they've got corners on them. And then she sent me some. That is so pretty with the little girl on the violin. And then this looks like a piece of fabric. And this one is embroidery ribbon with sequins on there, and and a key and a music note and a paper clip music note. And that matched all together. That is so cute. And she did not put her name on the back. So I'll do that for her. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Margaret. Those are sweet. And I'm just gonna stick them right there. And my paper clips are sweet too. So cute. That is so pretty. Very nice. Okay. And they've got magnets in them. These corner things or something. There's a magnet in there. So that's nice. Hi, Colleen. Hi, everybody. But she also sent me these coins, and they're all pretty sparkly paper, and they're all ready to make and put something on. So I haven't decided what I should do with them, but I probably should put some in Happy Meals. I've got enough to do Happy Meals for a while, so I just might do that. And I could put a little sticker on them or something. I've got stickers that would fit on these. Okay, Carol. She's going to watch me on the big TV. Okay, we know what that means. Prop your feet up. Relax. Have a good evening. We'll be here. So, yeah. Magnet clips. All right, Margaret. Thank you. So that was very, very nice of Margaret. We love our Margaret. Something good cold to drink. So, okay, let me get back to gluing. Wasting time. Abby's doing better today. She had a bad day the other day. I was really scared. I thought that was going to be the end of her. She wasn't feeling good at all. And she's much more herself now. So that's good. That is good. But I think she's going to be 17 this year. And her birthday's November. So that's a great age for her. And her she's mostly Schipperke, but she's got, a mutt in her, some kind of a mutt mix. And I think she might have Chihuahua mixed in with her. But anyway, the lifespan of a Schipperke is 12 to 15. So she's gone over that, which means I've been taking very good care of her. That's what that means. See if I got any more halvesies over here. Yep. Need some halvesies. That's good. All right, over there. Okay. Let's do this. So this is all kinds of painting paper. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Janet Nash. Howdy do, howdy do. Come on in. I see you. So let's see. This is really cute. It was a crocheted washcloth, and it turned into a print, a stamp when I put it down on the paint. Love it. So it does better when I put these halvesies on the edges. I can get these circles on without any problems. Thank you. This is a going to be a book cover. I've got some papers, painting papers, this pictures that we've painted this size, and I took them out of the old spiral book, and it was a spiral book where the paper comes out and you can put it back in and out, and it I didn't like the book or the spiral, so I'm going to bind the paintings, which is perfectly fine. So this is it's kind of a master board. But we're going to make another master board, and we're going to put prompts on it. We're going to do prompts on it. So that'll be fun. So don't go nowhere. Do some paper piecing tonight. You want me to do a picture in papers? Okay, I can do that. Hi, Marty. Hi, everybody. Come on in. I'll have to find me a picture to paper piece. I could paper piece a bunny. And this, I might as well do another bunny, do one more bunny before Easter's over with. Of course, I can always do a bunny, even if it's not Easter. Okay, that's good. Okay. Here we go. That'll be fine for that corner. Oh, a bunny with eggshells. Okay, I've got eggshells. We can do that. Maybe do a little bit of paper piecing and make his ears, put eggshells in his ears and his nut on his bunny tail. I know, Marty. This is a whole bunch of painting papers that I had in my stash, and I needed to move it. I needed to get going. I did. So this was perfect. The bunny tail should be cotton ball. I don't know that I have any cotton balls. I might be able to find some kind of a facial thing. And we're going around in circles. Don't get dizzy. Can't can't have anybody falling down. Okay. Let's put that one down here. Oh, I could do wool. Yeah, I could felt something. I sure could. I can get dizzy. Me too, Marty. All I have to do is get up or look up too fast. Raise my head up and I can get dizzy. Yep. That's all it takes. Bend over and stand up too quick. Hi, Janice. Hi, honey. I'm glad to see you. Come on in. We are covering a book cover. This is the back part of the book. Oh, I don't see any of these. Binding, binding a book. This would be pretty. So I've got paint pouring papers and I've got marble painting papers and jelly plate painting papers and all of this. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. You want to make a master board out of circles? It goes pretty fast. I mean, I just have this little bit left to do. And after this glue, after it dries, I'll varnish it. I will varnish it. And then the other side of this, I'll just put regular scrapbooking paper. I will. Let's see. That'll go right there. This one. It's colorful. You talk about a coat of many colors. And I'm not going to say nothing, but my camera seems to be calmed down a little bit today. I think I rebooted, but I also did what we call a cleanup or a defrag, and it's scheduled to do a defrag every week. But I just did another one last night, and I think that's what it was. There was something that was running in the background that was fighting with something else, and they were, every time they threw a punch at each other, it made my screen go like this. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So there was something fighting in the background. Yeah, they're punches. They are. They are punches, and I have a. It's. I need a 2.5, but this is 2.25, 2.25 inches, and I use these for my coin trades, even though they're not quite the right size, but it's okay. And then like this size here is probably a 3 inch. I think it's a 3 inch. And Margaret has this punch, and so she uses the 3 inch. So I can still we can still use them though. Well, looky there. There's Miss Call Me Glitter Michelle. Hello. You have two, a big one and a small one. Good. Hi, Candy. Come on in, guys. We're going down. We're running down here to the end here with this this back book. It's the back of the book. It's the back of the book. And I'm trying to get it done. And then we can set it aside. We will set it aside. Like that. And we're waiting patiently for Joe to come home. We're going to be so excited when he gets here. What'd you bring me? What'd you bring me, Joe? What'd you bring me? We're going to say. He was at Joann Fabrics. a few minutes ago. He was trying to check out. Okay. Put this one over here. Trying to separate the pictures a little bit. And we've got some more. We got more. This one. And we could put another one of those there. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, I don't think I have very many of these down there. Put that there. I'm going to have some extras. And we could put that there. Maybe all of that will cover everything there. Like that. And one more of these. Oh, I got some more of these. I love these. These are awesome. These are awesome. So we're going to put another one of these down. And another one of these down here. So that'll be it. Just have to glue it down. So there. Put that one there. And that one there. Dripping the glue. Dripping the glue all over. Let's try that. And that. And that. Hi, Abby. Abby's hungry. I can tell. She's silently begging. I need one more. And I'm going to put, this one. We got it. Okay. So now I'm going to get another piece of paper and we're going to do another backboard and we're going to cover the whole page. Abby is much better today, Esther. The day before yesterday, she was not well at all. She was sick. And I think she had 3 seizures where she got, she just got stiff and she barked the whole time when she had it. It scared her. It scared her enough for her to bark. And I was there during all 3 and I was holding her. Or cuddling her. So and I told her not to be scared, it's okay. And they didn't last more than 30 seconds. They were very short. And she just wasn't feeling good. She just did not feel good. So I don't know if she had a TIA or if she didn't have a stroke because she's not paralyzed on either side. She can still stand up, but she's very weak. So anyway, everything seems to, and she started eating really well again yesterday. And I said, well, as long as she's eating and going to the restroom and not confusing the inside and the outside where to go, then she can, then she's fine, She's just old. She's elderly. So that turned out really cute. And then on this side, I'm going to put plain paper. And let me find some more paper. Where'd that book go that I had? Paper craft. paper, paper, paper slide. like a landslide. So let's see what we want to put on the inside. I need two of the same color. Cameras. Oh, that would be good for my passport cards if I have room for it. I'm doing passport ATC cards for an ATC swap that I'm in with Janet Nash and Dee Dee Willingham. They're co-hosting, and the theme is passports. So I have got a collection of different things, and I don't see two alike that I want. So I'm going to use I guess I'll use this one, and I'll take some numbers maybe. So, Janet M. Young, yes. And I can show you what I've started with mine if you're interested. After I get this other stuff done, I can show you what I've started. So all of this can go back up to the craftlands up there. Push that back. There we go. So this is going to go on here. Like that. So I want to tell everyone thank you so much for the Facebook oil pastel. Oh yeah, I found that video for you, Michelle. We did oil pastels the other night, and it was a lot of fun. And I had watched a video on different tips on what you can rub, how to rub your pastels and what to use to rub your pastels. And there were 6 different techniques, and I posted it in my Facebook group, so you'll have that. And I also posted a video of Dee Dee talking about the swap. If anybody wants to do the ATC swap, you have to make 10 cards, and you will get back 9 different cards from 9 different people. And you have to send a self-addressed stamped envelope. And I would put, it's going to be 2 or 3, I would put 3 stamps on the return. And then I would put 3 stamps just just to get it to be safe that it's going to get back to you without any hassles. And I would also uh, the cards have to be completely flat with nothing bulky on top, like half flat backs. No flat backs, and no nothing thick. Everything has to be thin, and so I'm keeping mine as thin for as thin as several papers. I'm going to be doing more like a cluster on them, but they're not going to be any ribbon or fabric or anything like that. It's just going to be paper products. So that should work. And there. Like that. So then we're done with this. I am going to let it dry, and then I will varnish this. I'm going to let it dry first. I could varnish it anyway, but that's okay. I'm just happy to get this much done. If I have time after a while, I'll do it. It depends on how much time we have tonight. So we're going to paper piece something, maybe a bunny. I'll see what I can find in a picture wise. And then I'm going to try to do some eggshell art on him. Okay. That's good right there. So we'll smooth this out a little bit. I've got glue on my fingers. So I'm just going to set this over here, let that dry. And I was playing with my doll box the other day, and this is where I've got all my paper dolls, some of my paper dolls, not all of them, just some of them. And I wanted to put some women on the front of my book, of the top of this, and I was wondering how many I need. So we've got her. I could put her all the way over here. And then I could put her right there. And I've got two more girls that I could put on. I'm not going to be able to, I like to cover that sticker up. I could put her behind like that. And then her behind her behind her, like that. And she's going, I love your dress. She's saying, I love your dress. And then I got another girl. Okay. And then I still have a little bit of black showing, but I think I can live with a little bit. Shows the mermaid. Okay. let me just tack some of this down. And I think I'll take a magic marker to that. So, I don't know if that's going to be enough. If that's going to be black enough or not. Let's see. Not really. Let me see where my other black one is. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one's better. This one's juicier. Okay. So let's just do it. I should use a gel, a glue stick. That's what I should use. I should. Now I'm going to have to put these up somewhere because I'm going to drop them on the floor here in a minute. It's not going to be nice. It's not going to be pretty. Oh, I still got that girl too. I had another girl. Forgot one. So let's put all of these over here in a safe spot. I got a bunch. Okay. So where can I put these? Do I have another envelope? I'll just stick them in here. So I'll just sit them right there. Okay. Now I need my credit card back. Did I put it up? I don't know. And I will try to find my glue stick. Let's try that. I'm going to put her all the way over here. And then I take my credit card and I smooth it out. Smooth out all the bubbles. Then I'm going to put all these girls around here. And then I got this girl here. See if she could cover that up. Oh, yes. Let's do it. my cigar boxes, I can't remember how many were in the kit, and it was a kit. Like, there was a bunch of uh, different kinds of cigar boxes, and I got them all at once, and I got them on Amazon. So if you type in cigar boxes, you'll see, and they have them like in a bundle. And so I got a bunch. I got a bunch of cigar boxes. So she's going to go there. Like that. And then this little girl having a fun day at her wedding. She is. She's having a fun day at the wedding. She's going right there. Let's see about. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry, and I think I'll take an emery board over the edge. And I know I've got some in here. I just have to find one. A piece of sandpaper would work too. And you can sand this edge right here, and it'll cut the paper off for you if you fool with it long enough. So I'm going to go ahead, but this is going to be my doll box, and there is a mermaid in here. This is a chicken. He almost looks like a mermaid, but he's got a formal dress on, and the mermaid's down in here somewhere. Here he is. Here she is. Okay. Oh, I'm just having a hard time today. It's just a hard time. But I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Put that little mister on top. Okay. Let me let this over and dry. Let it dry. And this is my mermaid. Okay. So here's the mermaid, and she's got lots of brads on her. I've got, you just draw the shape, and you make the neck, and you put a brad in the neck, and she's got pigtails. So she's got a brad in her pigtails that they move. There's brads in each shoulder, and it's better if you use a thick paper like wallpaper or cardstock. This is cardstock down here, and it's in great shape. So I've got her top, her bra type top, and then I have her hips, and then she's got her knees, and then she's got her feet and her fins on her feet, and they're done with brads. And I just made all this up when I made it. I do not have the date on it. So, but that's what she is. And I'm going to have to reinforce her neck because it's bendy. But I'm not going to do that right now. But anyway, it's really easy to make if anybody wants one. And oh, okay. Okay, Michelle, too much work, huh? All right. It was easy. It was easy to make. I mean, you had to use the little brads, and the only thing, if I had to complain about anything, it's because the brads are so small, uh, and you had to fiddle with the smallness. But other than that, I love doing this kind of stuff. Thank you. Hi, Angie. So, yeah, she's cute. And I am going to do a mermaid book, and I'm collecting things for my mermaid book. So I can put her in my mermaid book folder so that I'll have her when I do my mermaid book. Just got to find it. It's right over here somewhere. So anyway, I don't want to look for it right now. Oh, I forgot this little girl. I wanted her on there. Women of the World. So she could still go on. I could put her right here. She could still go on. Yes, we're still going to put her on. Okay, so let's get this over there out of the way, and then we'll start on with our paper piecing. We're going to do some kind of paper piecing with eggshells in the mist, somewhere in the midst of it all. So let's see. I have a messy desk. That's okay. These are all animals that I tore out of a book yesterday. I harvested a couple of catalogs. So let me put the lid back on that. Let me find the eggshells. And they should be, if I had to guess, they should be right here. Right here. So let's put all that over there. That over there. That over there. Okay, so let me get my phone and look for a picture. Okay, put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. We'll use this glue here in a few minutes. Clean my desk off just a little bit more. So I can get our book out to put our picture in. Okay, get a clean sheet of paper. Okay, here we go. Gotta put this back over there. Okay. All right. I think I'm settled here enough, hopefully. So let me show you what I got. How about this? I knew Jennifer would agree because she's the girl that sent it to me. Thank you, Jennifer. That was a good one. I can't do everything, but I can certainly try to do things. I certainly try. Okay, I posted it in the book so that we can have it to paint. And let's see if it's still over here. Here we go. All right, so I think I need to get that that paper back out, I saw some pink hearts that would be cute for her bibs. And I could even do fabric if I needed to. I could do fabric. There's a pink here. But I thought I saw one with hearts. You all can decide. Faded hearts or pink paper. I kind of like this. Did anybody say anything? The faded hearts. Sharon likes the faded hearts. Okay. Okay. There's going to be his jumper, her jumper. Now I need a shirt. I wonder if I could maybe do it out of fabric. Bye, Janice. Okay, Janice. I'll be back Saturday night. Take good care. Janet's going to bed too. Okay, I'll post a little money so you'll have something to wake up to, Janet. Sweet dreams. So, what I'm going to do is draw it on the back. And then I can flip it over. Now, also, I've got some ribbon. I can put some ribbon around his legs, for that. And maybe a ribbon here and ribbon for his straps. And I think I can reach my ribbon. Open sesame. Thank you. Didn't want to break my nail. So I've got this little pink ribbon. Tiny. Okay. That would look cute in her ears. But I got to get some eggshells in there. I could do her face out of, I can do some of the Easter eggs out of eggshells. And I could put the eggshells in her ears and save this for another day. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, now we want the hearts going up. So let me try to sketch uh, the bunny. And see if I can't. And I can, the bottom of his legs will have this darker red on his legs. So I'll make this his legs down here. So he's going to have like a, a, a bubbly type. Making it up as I go. Now, after I cut my paper, I can with the pen with this particular pencil. This is a red pencil. I can do the the lines uh, that his clothing needs, his accent lines, and so that's what he's going to look like. This part. Okay, yes, it was very cute. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out, and it'll be this on this side. And then I think I can shadow. I really want to use this one. I'm going to cut them both out. Just because. Rebel, rebel, rebel. I'm going to be a rebel today, Sharon. I have a vision. And we can always make two. We don't have to be can make 2 of them. We'll just see which one looks better. And I probably ought to go ahead and do the background first. We got plenty of time to get this taken care of. Thank you, Marty. Okay, I'm studying it. I'm studying it. Okay. Let's see now. Brand new, hadn't been used. Let's break it open. Oh, yes, Marty. We'll make it like a paper doll. This is not pink ribbon. This is raffia ribbon. Okay. This is not what I wanted. But we're definitely going to play with it. We'll definitely play with it. So what we'll do is we'll make a bow. And maybe this will go on top of his head. He's got a bow on his head. So let's see how this will work. I think I'm supposed to make the bow and then fluff it open. It fluffs open. I've never really made it. I've never really used this stuff before. I've seen my mom use it on wreaths, different things. Guess who's home? Run straight to the craft room. Do not stop. Do not pass go. Go straight to the craft room, Mr. Joe. Run, Joe, run. Here he comes. So there's our little raffia ribbon. I think it's got more to do here. It's fiddly. It's fiddly. So it's kind of all wadded up into a rope. And then you get to unravel it, I think. It's fragile. Okay. Come on. Did everybody get their taxes done and sent in? So there's that end. So let's just fix this up like this and this. Like that. So there's my raffia bow. And this will go right back into the bow box. You already paid. We had to pay too, Sharon. Michelle, what kind of song is it? Just the words like a poem? Did Rebecca come in? I haven't seen Becca. I saw her. I saw her yesterday. So anyway, these are the two jumpers. So let me do this one the way I did this one. And then you can choose if you want the hearts or the speckled. It looks like a speckled egg. Must have been a false alarm. He didn't come in. Okay. And I think that, see, I think this is an Inktense pencil. So, Sharon, good night, Carol. Thanks for coming in. You have a nice evening. I could put some sequins for the buttons. Okay. Okay. Um, Sharon. Oh, Sharon. What do you think? Do you still want the faded heart? This might look better with a darker shade. Yeah, I, I really do. I think so. Uh, there's just something about it. It's more authentic. We'll just save this for another day. So we want that. Now we need some. I'm going to go ahead and paint the background and get it started so it can be a dry. And I want to use these these blues. I want to use the blues. Trying to think. I'd like to use this one and a light one. Sit down. Abby, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. And maybe I can put some white in it if it's too dark. This one didn't have very much in it. Let me get another white one. Okay. Okay, so let me do the background first. And get me a nice brush. I guess I could use a fan brush. Probably should have put some gesso on it. Okay. This is fun. This is what I love to do, guys. I love to do these little type of projects where you go crazy and you're doing two or three things at once and then it pulls all together in the end. So I want this on here, but I don't want it all. I want it streaky. It's going to look Easter looking. Now I want to add some of this. Just a dab. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, this is going to be the background. And it's going over here to dry while we finish working on our little guy. So I'm going to need some white paper now. Let's see. I want to use mixed media paper, I think. So let's get a piece of paper. And we're going to draw his feet. We got to have feet. And I'm going to draw them, and then we can flip them over and detail them. But I'm going to draw them in a dark color so you all can see. So his feet are like this. And we'll make them longer so they'll stick up underneath. Didn't look right either. Okay, we're going to practice until we get it. We got plenty of paper. So once I get it, I'll have it. I don't like that one either, but it's the best one. Okay. And and then he does have a bunny tail. Let's see his arms. Let's do him the real. We've got to do a shirt too. So his shirt's going to be up here. I might just do his shirt in pencil. I'm not doing very good. Hi, Becca. I'm trying to draw a bunny, and they wanted me to do paper piecing. So I've got his bibs, and that's all I've got. And I'm practicing feet. I'm practicing his shirt, and this is going to be his shirt here. This is going to be his shirt. And and then his hands will come out on top, and I'm going to use ribbon to make his fenders. And so that's going to be okay. I think that's okay. I'm thinking I might want to bring his hand down here. Bring it in here. and this is, we got to put a head on here. See, I'm gonna flip these over and use them. I gotta be able to do this, and he's got chubby cheeks. And of course he's going to be fur. I'm going to paint him and stuff, and he'll have a nose. And I don't want him to look I don't want him to look cross-eyed. Like this. And then his like that is his mouth. Let me go ahead and cut this out and see how it looks. And just see how it looks as a prototype. There's one. I'm a trying. Oh dear. Abby, who you barking at? She's barking at somebody out the window. Abby. Let me go get her. She might be in the dark. And that's possible because she's got cataracts. She can't see very good. Abby, come on. Okay. Joe's home now. That's who she's barking at. Okay, back to the drawing board. Hi, Lori. Howdy do. Okay, I'm trying to do this little feller. We've got real cute bib overalls. Gosh, I got paint on it. Oh, well, we might have to put a paintbrush in his hand. So, I'm just going to go in and do this. Like that. There's his foot, his other foot. And then okay. One little finger, two little fingers, three little fingers, and four little fingers. That's just the way it's going to be. Good. So this is what it's going to look like. I want him to look like that, but his shirt needs to come up higher. We might have to patch his shirt on. But I like his little armies. I can handle that. Okay. One more there. Like that. So we're going to make another addition to his shirt. And we'll glue them down a little bit here. Like that. Like that. Get the right side. And this will be glued down. This will be glued down like this. So his hands are going to go on his hips. And then he's going to have his shirt up like that. So what I'll do is I'll do it on this side. And then I'll make his shirt up higher here. And his shirt's going to look like that. So it'll be up to his shoulders like that. And then he's going to have a shirt with a collar like that. And we can go down just a little bit more just in case it shows. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do that. So let's turn it around and see what we can do. Now I'm going to make his shirt blue. So I'm going to use the blue pencil. And hi, baby.
So I am Lenny.
We were wondering where you.
3 different stores and trying to get all my things on my list.
Yeah.
And well, they wouldn't.
It's because it was already marked down, the sales.
No, it wasn't that. It was just because they're going out of business.
I know they are.
They're going in bankruptcy.
I know they are.
And
but they should have honored my
I agree.
gift card.
Well, the lady at the cash register, she said Sanford is going out too.
Yeah.
And she says all their stuff is 90% off.
Well, theirs is supposed to be too. That's what's advertised.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was all 90% off on the web. Well, that's okay. Did you put it all back?
No.
Did she put it back for you?
No, I bought it.
Well, we're waiting. We're trying to hold it back.
You want to see what you got to go show, don't
They
you?
were on the phone with me when I was with you.
Oh my God! What do y'all want to see first, girls? Which suitcase full?
We want just bring one in at a time, and we'll just see what we can do.
They got room on that table.
I'll make room. Hector, we want to see what's in the goodie bag. I knew he would buy it. I would have gotten mad and said, "This is all back to you then." Women. So anyway, I didn't really need that little extra piece according to this one. Oh, I didn't put his hands down far enough. That's what it was. So we're going to go up. This is his. I'm going to make a blue shirt. Draw it. And this is going to go down to here.
Santa Claus on the way, and he said, "You sure you can't give me half of this and still give the Edgewater all that you got?"
Christmas in April. It's my Easter present. Yes. Oh, Joann Fabrics are going out of business. All Joann Fabrics. They're filing bankruptcy. And so the store down here in Daytona had 70% off, but the store over in Sanford, which is another direction from me, they have theirs supposedly 90% off. So anyway, we still got some good buys because of it was like a lot of them were 50 and 75% off. So he still got a good buy, but they did mark up a lot of the things too. I will say that, but that's just par for the course. So anyway, I had a gift card and I wanted to use my gift card. And I'm coming. Just a second,
I'm just
Joe.
gonna sit that there so I can put the other stuff somewhere.
Well, I'm going to put it right here.
Okay.
So, anyway, they wouldn't take my gift card, but that's okay. I still got a goodbye. So, but I wouldn't have gone up there and done it if Joe hadn't have done it, gone up there for me. So
She wouldn't go with me, girl.
I didn't want to go.
Next time I'll take you off.
Well, you could have, yeah, you could have stayed. So let's see what the damage is. Let's see here.
You don't even get that big of a.
See, he got one for $10.99, and he got him $3.30 off, and he got it for $7.69, and that was something SS Pink Purple Owls.
That's your owls, maybe.
Owls?
Those owls.
Oh, my stamps. Okay, let's get the stamps out.
Did I give you your box? Did you get the box
No.
yet? That's all your other stuff.
Okay, well, I'll get to it next. So he bought me some duct tape in blues. And we got this, and this is Versa Magic White Cloud Archival Multi-Surface Chalk Ink Pad. I don't know. We'll have to play with it. He bought me some crowns because we are all kings and queens. He got me some little rubber ducky, some little ducky buttons. Here's the lab puppy stamp. I got a typewriter. I got the feet because we are the hands and feet of Jesus. And I got a leaf. And I got these stickers. These are flowers. And I got some daisy type flowers. He got me all of the crowns. I don't know why he got me all of them, but I didn't say anything. He got me 2 of these, and then he got me some music notes. Okay? All right. You ready for the next? He got me these little flowers. They have shanks on the back of them, and I can cut the shanks off without any problem with some scissors. He got me some bumblebees, and these also have shanks, and I can cut the bumblebees off and use them as flat bags. And he got me some of this, and this is elastic. And I've got plans for that. He got me some beads. These were like $2 and $3 a piece. This one was probably a little more. The butterflies. These are glass. These are going to go on my window frame. Chicken wire. Oh, one of them is broke. He didn't notice that. That's okay. Shh, I won't say anything. These are pretty. So all of these beads are going to go on my window frame. And this has a like a a panther or a tiger or a cheetah or something.
Yeah, it's cat, big
A
cat.
big cat. These these are just these are probably shell, and they're probably or halibut, and they're dyed. And these are plastic, but they'll still look pretty on my thing. He got me two of these, and these are also halibut. They're stone, and they're dyed. That's okay. Then he got me these. These are my owls. That's probably what he paid uh, $7 for, which is not on sale. They hiked the prices, but these are owls too. But they'll look cute on my. I don't know if I'll use those on the window. But then he bought this. That'll make a pretty bracelet. Hmm. I just have to restring it on my jewelry wire, and voila! That's all I have to do. I'll make a bracelet out of that one. And then I got some silver hearts. These were probably $5 because they're really heavy and they're really nice. And then this is a double strand of butterflies. So this was probably $7 too, which is not really on sale and not a good sale price. But that's nice. I'll take it. Thank you, Joe. Happy Easter. And then he got me a box, and this is like a good box to put scrapbooking paper in, and it's got a handle, and you can store it sitting up on the floor. I've got a couple of them, and I really, really like them. I'm gonna put all this back in the box until he brings me another box to show you, because I think there's some more. Yeah, there's more stamps. Okay. How about that? And he put it on my wet paint. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, Joey. My beautiful paper. Can't live with them when you can't live without them. What are you going to do? Good gravy. Good gravy. I fixed it back. It's all right. It was just the wind. The wind was blowing up some dust or something. So that's all right. That still looks okay. Okay. So we're going to put this back over there and let it dry. And hopefully I won't tell him not to put the next box up there. So, back to Mr. This is one of the foot. Here's the other foot. there's going to be his feet. He looks like he's pigeon-toed. I'm going to have to make him some more feet. Maybe I'll cut 2 out at the same time. That's what I'll do. I'll cut 2 out at the same time. All right, let's try this. They look like frog's feet. But we're going to try to use them. Okay, there's his feet. And I was working on his shirt. And I was collaring the shirt. All right, let's see how this looks. Hopefully it looks good. I hope. I hope. So let me cut it out. Okay, there's a shirt. So I think that's it right there. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. He's got his hands on his hips. I'll make him some straps. Okay. Now I got to get to his face and his ears. So that's going to be his face. It's got the big head. But I think that's okay if we did do it that way. So I just need to make him a neck to glue his neck on. Something like that. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. That's going to be fine. After I get his ears on, we'll be in good shape. We'll save this other jumper. We'll put it in the doll box. You might need to change clothes. So I think I'm done with that. I lifted that blue up. It came up. Good. It was just didn't look good. Okay. Now, I need his ears. Okay, there's his ears. And they're going to look good. Is he going to be too tall for the book? Maybe. Maybe not. So we're going to glue his ears on, and we're going to make, we're going to put the eggshells on him. All right. Is this going to be Peter? Is this Peter? I guess it's going to be Peter. We'll make him some pockets. And this is where his um, tail goes. But he's not going to have one because unless I glue him down on something and cut him back out, we'll see. So let's work on his face. And I think I want to use a pencil. This just a pencil shade for his uh, facial features, and then I can use a little bit of pink for his lips, or blue for his eyes, and all that jazz. So let's get rid of some of that out of the way. How are we doing on time? Whew. Okay. Let me just make his. Let me just make him. Here's a pencil. Where's the pencil sharpener? Doesn't do any good to have a pencil if you don't have it sharpened. Like that. Get that out of the way so I don't spill it. Here's our little picture. We do have a bow, but I don't know if he wants to wear a bow. You all have to help me decide if it's going to be a girl or a boy. I guess it's going to be a girl because she's got on pink overalls. We could put a pink bow on her. I can put it there, or I can put it up here. So let me get his markings down. And this is going to be where her eggs are going to go. And we can add a little bit of paint or pencil to the eggshells after we get them glued down. It's a fake eraser. It leaves marks. It ruined my paper. I could put googly eyes on them. Okay. That's it. So I'm just going to get my eggshells out. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down inside these ears. And I'm going to lay my eggshell on top of the glue. And that will be most of it. So I'm going to use, you want me to use, I can use brown eggs. Let's use the brown eggs. I got 2 or 3 shades. See, I've got a light brown and a darker brown. We can mix them up. So when you do your eggshells, you get your little pieces and you try to fit them on the edges and in like the points, and do the points as best you can. Like there's a good point right there. And that was real good. And then and after you get them down, then you're going to squish them down with your fingers. Yeah, that's good. Because there's still a little bit of a concave in the shell, and so you still want to smash it down into the glue, and that way it'll all touch the glue. But you piece them in just like mosaic, just like a mosaic, and fill in the void. That looks good over there. There we go. And there might be a little bit of space around it or something, and that's okay. That won't hurt a thing. All right, now you get back over there where you were, you little rascal. That's good. And then we're going to do a little tiny one right there. But we want brown. Sometimes you just have to scooch it in there. And so these here, we'll go ahead and squish them down because they're not staying where I want them to stay. So I'm just going to push them down into the glue, and you have to peel your finger off. You don't want it'll pull the with the glue, it'll pick them back up. So I'm pushing them down, and they're staying on the glue, and they make more crumbs this way. More crumbs. It's a crummy type of art. Yeah, it's crummy. I think that'll go right there. It does. It's funny how they fit right in there where you want them. Good, good. Fill that in right there. Like that. Good. So there's his ears. How's that? Okay, Goldie. So I'm going to put my eggshells back up. Didn't hardly use any. And sometimes you can throw these little crumbs away, but I'm going to stick them right there since I can without any problem. There's more eggs for something else. Now, do we want to put the bow in it? Does he need a bow, or does he need a bow around his neck? If it's going to be Peter, he's going to have a bow around the neck. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a scribble around his face. So that's him. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I think he's done. So I'm going to put this down, and we'll have to let it dry, and it's going to go on his shirt collar. Because it's Easter. He can take it off just as soon as Easter's over. If he doesn't like to wear bows. All right. Any other suggestions? Did Sharon make it to the end? And I'm just going to take this blue pencil and just give him a little bit of a shadow. Just not even really touching the paper. Just real easy. on the edges. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for the night. So we had a fun night. We get back over there, you rascal, you little dirty rascal. All right, I'm going to leave it alone. Let it dry. So, okay, guys, let me show you what it's going to look like in the book. I think it's dry now. Yeah, it's dry. So there he is. So I was just shading a little blue around his edges, like a shadow. And then I did his eyes. And I can do a little pink mouth. Okay, I think that's all it needs. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. It's 9 o'clock. So, I think I probably will glue him down into this book, but I can leave his arms up, and just leave his feet up and maybe his ears and glue just the jumper and the head down. But I think I can do it right now. Let's see what we can do. Just partial glue. Make him look like he's 3D. Just a little on his clothes and leave his hands up and his ears up. There. Okay, we can let him go. We worked hard on it, but we succeeded. It was really iffy there for a long time. It was iffy. So thank you everybody for hanging out. And I'm going to put him a paper clip up here on his for Easter. Give him a paper clip like that. That'll make it festive. And then we'll stamp it with the date. Today's the 17th. Ta-da! Complete. Thank you, Teresa. Good night, everybody. I'll post them. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you Saturday. I'll see you over at Juju's tonight. Juju will be on.